the diagram to find the measure of A and B. Okay, so in this case we're finding angles A and B, and so this angle and this one. So we're going to have to use inverse trig in this case. Once we find one angle, then we can subtract that from 90 and that will be fine. So really we only use trig on one of the two angles, although we can do it for both just for the practice. So let's start with angle A. Okay, so with respect to angle A, you can see that the 15 is opposite and the 6 is adjacent. So let's write SOHCAHTOA. Okay, we see that the one trig function that has opposite and adjacent is the tangent. So we're going to use that right now. So tangent of the angle A equals opposite over adjacent. So we have 15 over 6. Okay, now we want to find the angle though, so we're going to use inverse. So A equals inverse tangent of 15 over 6. Now this is the calculator part, so let's punch this in the calculator and figure out what this comes out to be. Okay, so our angle is about 68.2 degrees. Okay, so now the second angle can be found by just subtracting the first one from 90. Since the other angle is 90, what's left over for the 2 is also 90. So measure of angle B equals 90 minus 68.2. Okay, and that comes out to 21.8. Okay, so we have just found our two angles in this triangle. Most of the time it's okay to round the angles to the nearest number. I just rounded it to one place, but even the whole number is fine. Okay, so our next example, again, we're trying to find the two angles, A and B. So let's just do that. So let's find B. So again, we have opposite and adjacent. Okay, so again we use tangent. So tangent of B equals opposite over adjacent. So B equals inverse tan of 8 over 10. So let's plug that in the calculator, and that gives us about 38.7 for our angle. So let's take that and find angle A. So measure of angle A equals 90 minus 38.7. So that comes out to 51.3 degrees. Okay. So now if you had a hypotenuse, then you would do the same kind of steps, but using just one of the other trig functions.